Hey, I'm Julio Rodriguez, and this is the Online Zone right here on Card Player TV. There's a ton of news to get to, so let's jump right in. The Full Tilt Online Poker Series, better known as the FTOPS, wrapped up its 17th series on Sunday with their $600 buy-in main event. The eventual winner was Tybo Vegas, who made a heads-up deal with DQNK to walk away with a little over $423,000. The Player of the Series title went to Michael Chap Money Chappis, who won both event number 3 and event number 24. As a reward for his performance, Chappis will receive a custom Full Tilt avatar and approximately $10,000 in buy-ins to a future FTOPS series. Right on cue, the UB Online Championships begin today, Wednesday the 18th, on the Sirius Network. The series will run for 12 days and feature 20 tournaments that boast nearly $4 million in guarantees. The highlight will be a $1,000 main event with a $1 million guarantee. UB is also running its Bubble Buster promotion, where players can compete for additional cash for their in-the-money finishes. If anyone is fortunate enough to cash 11 times, they will get a $1 million cash bonus. If you don't have a UB account, you can sign up for one now on the Card Player homepage. Finally, a congratulations to OPOY contender Mickey Mehmet Mori Peterson, who was just picked up by Card Runners as their newest instructor. Peterson is fresh off a win at the FTOPS and currently sits in 7th place in the OPOY rankings. Speaking of the rankings, let's take a look at the leaderboard. You may notice a new player atop the rankings in Taylor Ambiguosity Par, who overtook Casey Big Dog Pocket Fives Jymaster for first place after winning a $300 event on PokerStars this Saturday. On a more serious note, we understand that Casey Jymaster is having some health-related issues. I and the rest of the Card Player family would like to wish him a speedy recovery. Our guest this week is Jordan Jymaster11 Young. Jordan had a monster Sunday 2 weeks ago, taking down both the Sunday Brawl and the $750,000 guaranteed on Full Tilt for a combined $235,000. We had a chance to get to know him better, and this is what he had to say. Jordan, how you doing?
Good.
Good. For those that don't know, you go by Jymaster11 online, and you had a pretty impressive Sunday 2 weeks ago, taking down both the Sunday Brawl and the Sunday 750K guaranteed for, what was it, about 135 grand? 235 grand, I'm sorry?
Yeah, it was about 235 total.
Pretty sick, man. Now, can you tell us, for those that don't know, a little bit about your background?
Well, I just started playing cards the same way most kids my age did when they saw Moneymaker in the World Series and everything. So I'm another one of those kids, and just started playing in small tournaments with my high school friends on the weekends. And then when I went to Michigan State, just played games around town, and then I started playing online in like the fall of 08.
When did you feel that, hey, I can make some money at this, maybe I want to make it a profession?
Well, I've always just loved playing cards, but I was never really all that great. I would make money, but I would never make enough where I could justify just doing it as a career until probably about a year ago. I was making a little bit of money, and then like 6 months ago, things really just started taking off online, and I just turned a corner and was making a really good amount. So that's when I realized that, hey, I could probably do this for a while.
Was there anything specific that just kind of clicked for you?
I don't know. I think it's just I put in a ton of volume and just played as much as I could, and I played pretty loose, so I was putting myself in tons of situations, and then I was just finally figuring out like how I could exploit people in those situations and how I could get them to do what they wanted. And I just played tons and tons of hands and started figuring stuff out.
Now, I want you to take us through Sunday. Obviously, these two tournaments are going on concurrently, so, were you trying to focus in one over the other? Were you a big stack in both at the same time? How did it go down?
Well, I had like 2 screens that I used, and I had the Brawl over on one screen, and then I had like 9 tables on the other one, and I wasn't even paying attention to the other 9 tables, as bad as it sounds. But I was just playing like really standard on the other 9 and just really watching the Brawl, because there was only like 3 or 4 tables left. And then I finally ended up winning that one. There was like 150 people left in the 750K, and I really didn't have that big of a stack, but it was, it was all right. And I started to kind of just spew in that one and not really care. I was just really excited and didn't really care what happened the rest of the day.
Of course, you had just locked up $100,000.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. So then I won a couple pots in it, and there was like, 80 people left, and I was like, wow, I have a chance to do something that no one's ever done before. I should probably kind of lock it down here and see if I can do something. And I don't know, the rail was pretty wild when there was only 50 people left in the 750K.
Okay, so you make it down to the final table of the big Sunday tournament on Full Tilt. Is it safe to assume that your final table lists were aware of what you had done earlier in the day?
Oh, yeah, I think they all knew. I had Christian, I can't pronounce his last name. It's the professional online. He told me congrats at the final table, so I think everybody knew. So it was, and then when like 5 people left, those guys all wanted to chop, or like 2 of them did, and I was like, I got to go.
Gotcha. Now, you're currently in 17th place in the Online Player of the Year race. Is that something you want to gun for, or do you not put enough volume for that?
Yeah, that's something I'm going for. I was hoping I could have a good FTOPS. I came close once already to making a final table, but it didn't work out. And I mean, I'm going to put in tons of volume over the next 2 months for the W Coupe, and I'm playing all the FTOPS events. It's something I'm shooting for. I mean, if I could have a couple more big scores, I mean, I'm quite a ways behind those guys that are in the lead, but who knows what could happen. I play a lot, so I think I have a chance.
All right, man. Well, I'd like to thank you for being on the show.
All right, thanks for having me.
That will do it for us here at the Online Zone. Be sure to send in your questions, comments, and concerns to onlinezone@cardplayer.com. See you next week.